Hello, darlings. How are you today? Today, I'd like to share some advice on how to achieve your dreams and goals in life. If you're feeling lost, unmotivated, or if you are just seeking a little bit of a guidance and advice on how those who had reached great heights followed, this podcast is right for you. And it doesn't matter how big your dreams are, because what I will share is basically a guide to understanding what you want in life and going after it. Because one of the ways that we can be happier and more fulfilled is when we learn this path and the mental strength necessary and that needs to be in place to achieve our desired goals and dreams. And I divided today's topic into 7 elementary advices. And let's start with tip or advice number 1, which is work on yourself and discover your passions. Let's forget about irrelevant conditioning from the past. We are not our past. It would be of great help to have a clean slate when we decide to follow our dreams and goals. Our self-work and improvement shouldn't begin or end when we make a decision to do something. It is an ongoing thing we do that keeps helping us reach a higher self, one that is in constant learning on how to deal with everyone around us and ourselves and our realities. Every great achievement began in the mind of one person. Don't let negative thinking discourage you. The advice number 2 is dream it. Once you have an idea of what makes you excited and you have an idea of what you want out of life, what your purpose is, and if you don't know what your purpose is, and would like some help on figuring it out, don't hesitate to listen to our podcast here about purpose, okay? Or we have an idea of what our dream career is. It is natural that we want to be a dreamer and set those goals and plan. Dream of the possibilities for yourself, your family, and for others. And if you had a dream that you let grow cold, reignite that dream. Life is too short to let it go, and it is better to not regret not ever taking those first steps and seeing where your dreams lead you than living a more meaningless life. It is important to understand about our comfort zones and getting out of it too when it comes to this advice. And then understanding our fears and facing them is also important, because many of us have big fears of failure and not being good enough. But we gotta believe in ourselves and our capabilities, which takes me to the next advice, the 3rd tip that I have for you today, which is believe in your dreams. Whether your dreams are big or small, it is crucial that we believe in them. We must be able to say that if certain things take place, if others help, if we work hard enough, though it is a big dream, it can still be done. A good example of this is a person with no college education that dreams that they will build a $50 million company. And that is big, and that is believable too. We gotta believe in ourselves, or else no one ever will. You gotta believe in ourselves no matter what at times, because it can be that no one does. No one believes in that dream that we have. But we gotta believe in it, regardless. The advice number 4 is visualize it. The great achievers have a habit. They see things and they feel it too, because they picture themselves walking around their CEO office, let's say, in their new, corporate headquarters. Like NBA shooters, they picture the ball going through the basket, or world-class speakers, they picture themselves speaking with energy and emotion. All of this helps with making our dreams and goals more believable and more of a reality. In some ways, it becomes who we are once we start doing that. And so just take some time during your days or evenings before you go to sleep and practice visualization. You will notice how this will help with confidence of achieving your dreams and goals tremendously. The advice number 5 is tell others about your dreams and goals. This is the first step into making our dreams, more of a reality, because we begin taking action. And one reason many dreamers never go anywhere, it is because they don't take action and start expanding their comfort zone. They normally leave it as a quiet dream that only lives inside his or her mind. So if you want to achieve your dreams, it is a good idea to tell that dreams to people, whether they're close to you or not. And one reason for that is that as we continually say it, we begin to believe in it more and more and more. And we begin creating some sort of accountability for ourselves as we want to show others we can make it. If we're talking about it, then it must be possible too. So if your goals are to lose a few pounds so you can be healthier, for example, begin telling people that. Begin telling them how many pounds you'd like to lose, how much of a lifestyle change you'd like to make. If your dream is about opening a coffee shop, begin having these conversations with others and learn from their inputs, which can actually help you a lot. The advice number 6 is plan for it. Once you begin visualizing, it is natural that we want to begin putting our plans and visions onto pen and paper too, or just writing down a plan, whether it's a business plan or just a diet plan. Every dream must take the form of a plan. Your dreams and goals won't just happen if you just think about it or talk about it. It is important to take real actions too. You need to sit down on a regular basis and plan out your strategies for achieving those dreams and goals. Think through all of the details if you can, even if you are more of a big picture person, and break the whole plan down into small attainable parts so it becomes easier and less overwhelming. And if you can set a time frame for accomplishing each task on your plan, this is not to lead you to anxiety or make you feel bad if you haven't achieved them, okay? But it is to be used as a guidance and as something that will motivate you to do better and keep improving. The advice number 7 is work on it. Great dreams, they don't happen just because we want them to, or they won't fall from the sky and become a reality all of a sudden. Unfortunately, the successful ones are usually the hardest workers. While many prefer to be sitting on their sofas all their free time, watching something relevant to their dreams, achievers are working on their goal, achieving their dreams. If you work on it each day, eventually you will achieve your dream. And there will be tough times, but that will help you with your mental toughness. And if you're pursuing something that you're truly passionate about, those tough times, they won't really matter. They are seen as assets that will help you reach that high mountain. And don't give up. Unless it's something that it's not doing good for you. I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. On the next ones, I'm going to be talking more about physical health because everything is in alignment. Our mental and our physical and our spiritual health, they are all aligned. And if we work on one, it is almost inevitable that we want to work on the others. So definitely stay tuned to the Church of Clear channel here on this podcast. And don't hesitate to check out our website at www.churchofclear.org if you want to get more information about us. And we hope to see you very soon. Okay, have a lovely day. Goodbye.